Hello everyone, this is Mowbray Road. And this is Mowbray Camp, home of the SAF Military Police Command. I'm Master Sergeant Muhammad Nur Akmal. I'm here to bring you inside the camp to give a sneak peek of what we guys do. Formed on 1st September 1966 at the Old Beach Road Camp, the SAF Provost Company initially consisted of one company of military policemen. In 1971, the DOC, the Provost, and the Operations Company were merged officially to form the Singapore Armed Forces Provost Unit and moved to the Mowbray Camp at Ulu Pandan Road in July 1971. SAF MP Command takes part in various operations. Our traffic platoon is the only platoon within the SAF to do escort operations for oversized military vehicles such as your L2SG and M3G. They also perform ceremonial escorts for the President during SAF Day and Officer Cadet Commissioning Parade. Other than that, they do enforcement operations to ensure that SAF drivers adhere to the safety regulations set by the SAF. This is our first generation bike. Second generation bike. Third generation bike. And this is our current bike. You may notice that what I'm wearing is different from the rest of the SAF. The MP No. 3 uniform is introduced first in 1983. The SAF Military Police Command is the only unit in SAF to don a unique cap badge design incorporating elements from the crest of the Singapore Armed Forces and the Singapore Police Force. It's trivia time. If you guys have been paying attention, you should know the answer to this. Stand a chance to win this by participating on our Instagram page. Search for our account at our Singapore Army, follow us, click on our profile photo and answer the questions on our story. Winners will be selected at the end of this video. The questions are over here. And now, I'll hand over the segment to our SAF Band.
Hi, I'm Military Expert 2 Ang Yi-Xiang and I'm from the Singapore Armed Forces Band. Our role as military musicians is to provide quality music for major state and SAF functions, parades and ceremonies. As musical ambassadors of the SAF, we project the professionalism of the SAF through musical excellence. The ceremonial dress, or the No. 1 uniform of the SAF Band, is traditionally unique from the rest of the SAF. This is what it used to look like. And this is what it looks like now. In 2011, a uniform refresh was initiated. Making its debut a year later, the uniform saw new red and gold accents on the collar and cuffs of the jacket, and the musician's vocation badge embroidered directly onto the collar. Gold stripes are also seen across the front of the jacket and down the trousers. Did you know that the SAF Band is actually made up of two bands? The SAF Central Band and the SAF Ceremonial Band. The SAF Central Band was formed during the merger of the Tri-Service Bands in 1994 to serve as the premier band of the SAF. Staffed by professional musicians, we are often seen at the Istana performing for presidential events and state welcome ceremonies for foreign dignitaries. Sometimes, we also reconfigure into smaller groups like chamber and jazz ensembles. In an effort to foster closer international relations, the band regularly travels for military music festivals as musical ambassadors of the Singapore Armed Forces. Thus far, the band has been invited to several countries. The SAF Ceremonial Band, on the other hand, consists of full-time national servicemen and operationally ready NS men. They can be seen at the passing out parades, change of command parades, and anniversary parades. The Ceremonial Band also performs for the public at the Singapore Botanic Gardens and at the Changing of Guard ceremony at the Istana. Welcome to the White House. This historical building was originally conceptualized in 1936 to be the headquarters for the Royal Artillery based in Singapore. In the 1990s, the Ministry of Defence and the Centre of Heritage Services embarked on the restoration and preservation of this unique military installation to be the new home of the SAF Band. The drum major is often seen leading the band on parades, giving various mace commands that signal to the musicians when to march off, halt, or as you can see here, an about turn whilst marching, or as we call, a counter march. We conduct regular drill training to maintain a high standard in executing both drills and music simultaneously.
Hi, I am Corporal Jackie. As Presidential Guards, we are tasked to execute rifle drills in complex series of movements with precision and synchronization. In fact, we're the only platoon within the SAF that is tasked to perform the silent precision drills. To do what we're able to do, you have to first undergo a month-long grueling course called the Silent Precision Drills Basic Course. Shortly after, we will be learning the Advanced Drills training. We typically start training and planning for the upcoming Change of Guards ceremony about a month prior to the actual event. As the day draws closer, we will see an increase in our training volume to ensure that we're displaying our highest standards. If you were to come down to the gates of the Astana and watch our Change of Guard ceremony, you would see us standing in orderly formation, executing our drills with impact and precision.
Hi, I'm Corporal Gabriel from the Military Working Dog Unit. This is my dog Lottie. She's a trained sniffer dog. Our sniffer dogs are categorized into the explosive search dogs and narcotics detection dogs. Explosive search dogs are deployed for security sweeps at key events such as the National Day Parades, Shangri-La Dialogue, and the DPRK USA Singapore Summit to mitigate potential explosive threats during the sweeps as precautionary measures to ensure public safety. Narcotic detection dogs are deployed for enforcement operations to detect illegal drugs during the raids in the SAF camps. It is important that every military working dog and handler continues to meet the operational needs as they play a significant role in keeping the security of our homeland safe and secure. The training of a guard dog involves basic obedience, attack work, and agility training. Basic obedience is the foundation of a guard dog training, where they learn to recognize, and obey verbal and non-verbal commands. In attack work, the dog is trained to attack the aggressor on the handler's command, and without command when its handler is under threat or harm. Agility training trains the dog to navigate through obstacles while chasing the intruder. Our guard dogs perform foot patrol duties at ammo bases, air bases, and key installations. Their ability to detect, chase down, and neutralize human threats are essential to safeguard these protected places from intruders. However, it is not always work with no play. Our men's best friends are well taken care of until the age of 8 to 9 years old. Every dog needs a place where they can call home after they have done their service in the SAF. Do you know you can adopt our retired dogs when they ORD?
We hope you guys have enjoyed the sneak peek into SAF Military Police Command. Do check out our exciting exhibits in our formation booth within the virtual exhibition. Thank you and goodbye.